Small lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know.
Yeah. Hello from Copenhagen. Just checked into the hotel room, and this hotel does like a happy hour from like 5 to 6, but they give you like free wine. Best introduction to the country ever. I'm about to go downstairs and play Uno with my mommy and get a little tipsy. So yeah, I made her draw 20 cards. I have to find a food hall. Pineapple soda. I know, Jarritos. I mean, it's Mexican, so that makes sense. This is what I mean by the open face sandwiches. It seems to be like a big thing here. Now I don't know what. Okay, yeah, it's in English. Danish meatball, liver pate. Liver pate. It's exciting. Chicken, shrimp, or tofu, and then there's that curry stuff. Came all the way to Denmark so that my mom could have French food. Mind you, we're going to France in like 2 days. But I look at one of the mussels too, so I'm not mad at it. I got steak frites. Let's see how this is like a food hall, so it was like a bunch of options, and I was torn between Thai food and this, but the mussels look really good. So, and you can't go wrong with steak. And I feel like in Denmark or like Scandinavia in general, I tend to have terrible luck with food. There's a lot of raw fishery happening, so I said let me stick with what I know for the first day, and we're gonna be adventurous tomorrow. I gotta go look and see what Danish food actually is, because I feel like it's a lot of like fish, a lot of, you know, I want to I didn't look up, I need to find like a lobster bisque here, like the one that I had. I had this amazing lobster bisque in Iceland that like 3 years ago that I can't stop thinking about. So that's the mission for the next couple of days. I gotta find at least one place, but for now it's French food. For ketchup here, I don't travel with people who embarrass me. Take the lid off so I can see what's going on in there.
The cappuccino place, they gotta have
This is so pretty. I don't know what this is. We gonna find out tomorrow.
my butt.
I know, this right here is nothing to play with. Let me go inside. If you fall, I don't need to fall too. Let's go back inside.
I'm gonna be in that hotel room for the rest of the
Digestive something. Oh yeah, I don't know if I would eat that. It's probably a laxative. We're on a mission to find pastries because we had those mussels and now everything is closed. It gotta be something open. It's only 8 o'clock at night. This is now officially a quest. We're in the grocery store at 9 p.m. But I really want like a Danish, like a donut. Yeah, like we're in Denmark. There has to be a Danish nearby. And everything is not closed. So like I saw it and I don't see no Danishes there. So I'm like, okay, y'all gonna have to have another bakery section, or I'm gonna be devastated. Okay, so last night's mission was unsuccessful. But that does not deter me, okay? So today, the first order of business is we're gonna find a cafe somewhere nearby, one that I heard about on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok, the ultimate travel guide. And then we're gonna go to the National Museum so I can see if I can find some Viking artifacts. And then I think we're gonna go to the Lego store. But like I said, first order of business, I'm gonna get a Danish. At some point today, I have to have a Danish. I don't care if it takes all day. I need a donut from Denmark. Allegedly 17 degrees outside. So. There's more. So we've noticed that even though coffee is like a big deal here, they don't, I feel like this is most places in the world, but they don't use a lot of sugar. So we'll be like, can we have sugar? And they'll bring like 1 or 2. No, I need you to bring the bowl and let me just like dump it myself. But we've been finessing. I got myself down to 3, but I'm struggling with that. And I also feel like I want to ask when I order coffee if they have like a caramel syrup, but I feel like that's very American. Like you can't have coffee without a flavor. Like, but so far so good. The coffee's been really good. This is low. 4. We're gonna see if 4 does the job. Usually it's like 5. Now that we've eaten, I think this is the museum. If it's not, then the museum is behind this, but very impressive building. We've arrived at the museum. This country's freezing, but we have arrived at the museum. Time to find some Viking stuff. Viking ship. It looks like a giant. We just left the museum. Not enough Viking things for my liking. Oh, a pastry shop. Noted. And now we're headed to the Lego store to get my little raggedy nephew. Just joking. But we're gonna try and see if we can make him a custom Lego that is like his likeness. So he's gonna die. My mom just stopped at a pastry shop because she is a sweet tooth, but y'all saw the search for Danishes last night just didn't go well, so we're gonna stock up and keep them in the room so that that doesn't happen to us again. So again, Viking Museum was sick. I got a drekehorn, which is like a Viking drinking cup made out of like a cow's horn, which I think is so fire. And yeah, Lego store is next to my mom. Do you see anything? Ooh, what's that? Copenhagen chocolate, soda butter, mocha. I found a carrot cake. So, hey Renee. Kid in a candy shop. I kind of want a bouquet. These things are huge, mind you. And they're like a little. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow. They're all booked up for today, so we're gonna come tomorrow in the morning and try and book an appointment to make him like a little. It's gonna be cute. This is the first time I've sat down since like breakfast. First time I'm trying to get a Starbucks, and I left her to it because the hotel that we're staying at has like wine happy hour from 5 to 6 every day, and it's like free. So that's where I'm headed. That's my next plan of action before figuring out what dinner is all about. So I'm gonna let her do the coffee thing. I'm gonna go into the happy hour and tell them that we both want wine, and then I'm just gonna drink them both. You know what I mean? It's literally the most American thing ever. Finding a Starbucks. Of course we are. From the United States. I would say Scandinavian design has not disappointed. Like, this is a really cute Starbucks. I'm actually screaming. If you know, you know. I've never really seen these in a store before. I had to come all the way to Denmark. Made it back just in time. And I got my snacks. Getting beat at Uno. How cheat? You've been getting beat since we left the United States. I done beat you in London. I beat you all the way from New York to London. Alright, it's dinner time, and we made our way back to the food hall. I kind of feel bad, but then I kind of don't, because it's a bunch of different restaurants here that I wanted to try. And of course, I was like, had my eye on Thai food yesterday, but my mom conned me into getting the mussels and steak fries. Well, the steak fries place is closed. Apparently they closed like at like 8 or something like that. So I got to try my Thai food, and it is exactly what I wanted it to be. So happy about that. My mom got a burrito. How's the burrito?
I'm gonna figure out how to maneuver it.
Mid. And that's why we stick with Ariel with our food choices. But yeah, so this is dinner for the last stop of the night, since we didn't get fries with the mussels, and mom wanted fries. So we're a burger joint, and then we're gonna go to bed. Be my own screensaver. Crunch time. go. I had been like looking at this place yesterday and didn't realize that this was like a brunch o'clock. Oh girl, where's the English menu? We're at the brunch place that I saw on TikTok that was so cute, and why are they out of the like main dish that they have? It's supposed to be like an avocado smash, like this like really intense avocado toast. First thing we ordered, and I'm like, nope, we're out. Mind you, it's an all-day brunch place. We'll get the eggs Benedict and see how that goes, but fascinating. For sugar? Yeah. Is that mint sticking out of yours? I think so. Matcha frappe. It's like a matcha milkshake. Green tea milkshake. Carter would look so cute in a little sweatsuit. I don't know, we stumbled on this like food hall. It's like two parts to it. That other side, a Danish. But I finally, it took me so long, days, and that doesn't feel like cheese. That's Danish. I'm so happy for you. I don't understand why I took all that. It took 3 days to find a donut. Now I can go home.
So happy for you. Are you gonna give me a bite?
Did you want one?
I just want to see what a real Danish in Denmark tastes like.
Now I'm probably gonna drop my donut. That's a Danish. Mom, you want a juice?
I'm gonna get some coffee.
Okay. I really had a homemade lemonade. Saw some lady that had it and it looks good, so that's what we're eating for dinner tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
That and a couple of your fries.
I don't know if you want to share.
What do you mean you don't know if you're gonna share? You took that big old bite of my Danish.
I can't really find a Danish food.
You're sharing. And Mom came back with a steak and fries.
Yeah.
In the airport, we headed to Paris from Copenhagen, and it's just been a trip and a morning. I'm waiting on my burger. I've been waiting like 20 minutes for this burger, but we got here extra early, so I guess I have time. I'm just starving, and they don't have bacon on the burgers. I also think that I've gotten the exchange rate wrong the entire time that I've been here, and that's my business, but it's fine. Hopefully Paris is exciting. Breakfast. The longest travel day ever. Nous sommes arrivés à Paris and I'm tired, so the plan right now is to eat, but also I accidentally got the most fire room. Like, is this not the most fire bathroom? And it's huge for Paris. Like, I'm shocked. So yeah, I think my mom wants Italian food, and we've been like flying in airports all day, so it's just like tomorrow's the real Paris day, last day before we go home. I feel like it feels good to be back in like a European country that I like kind of know. I wasn't prepared to be speaking French, so mentally I'm having to switch, but I'm actually low-key really excited for tomorrow. Take my girl out on time before we go back to America real quick. So shout out Paris. And Paris is different because this is like it's an infinite number of restaurants to try. Ooh, Chinese food. See, there's just so many options. Say cheese. It's a video, so Little Italian restaurant. Let's see what the food is giving. A nightly tradition at this point. Thank you. This is how you know it was good, because there's literally nothing left but shells. I ate an entire half a pizza and pretty much all of her pasta. So yeah, this restaurant was a success. We'll probably be back tomorrow, to be honest with you. They have 2 restaurants, like another one across the street, which is insane. But yeah. Good morning. Last final day of my birthday Euro trip, and it wouldn't be done if I didn't go shopping. So I feel like that's the vibe of the day. I'm dressed and ready for Paris. It's given winter princess, as you saw in my last vlog. This is like my February hat. It just makes me feel like I'm doing something. I'm gonna grab a coffee from the lobby. This hotel is gorgeous and their coffee is fire. But I need breakfast. I've been like jet lagged, and I think my body has just stayed on US time. So like it's noon and I'm just waking up, and it's been like that the whole trip. But I'll stay up until like 4 o'clock in the morning here, which is like 8 whatever 9 in the US. But today I feel like I want to hit like a couple of stores that I get things cheaper here than in the US. And there's like a Kith here that's in the 7th district. We'll see. I probably will go back to that same restaurant for dinner. The pasta was so good, and I usually like pizza more than I like a pasta. But that pasta ate down, and I was like, I knew when I walked in and the man started speaking in Italian, I was like, ooh, this is about to go crazy. And so between, I don't even know what I ordered for my pizza, because like I was trying to order between French and Italian, and it just, things got lost. But my mom ordered this pasta that I know for a fact is like always fire. It's like you can't go wrong, the like linguine with clams. That pasta, normally I don't like to double up on restaurants. We're going back. So first order of business is breakfast, a little bit of shopping, sightseeing, etc. And I'm like low-key really excited. I feel like I don't think I've been in Paris in like a few years, so I'm kind of excited. Last night was fun walking around, so like hopefully I get a full day of Parisian adventure before it's time to go home. This is the fit for the day. I've got my cute little hat and like all these Shein pieces, a little YSL bag, and of course my little, you can't see them ones that like, I love these pants, like I like how they fit, but once I get to walk in, I'm worried that the bottom's gonna be dirty. But for now, for photos, very cute. Plus when I put my coat on, the vibe will change, but I just needed people to see like how fresh I am. So the restaurant I wanted to go to had a wait list, and then I found another restaurant on the fly. I get there, it's a line outside. I was like, look, I'm hungry. So we ended up at a random restaurant that looks cute. It's like warm enough to eat outside too, which is really nice. So we'll see how the breakfast is. I came in and I was like, oh, do you guys have breakfast? They were like, no. I was like, all right, bet we'll get lunch. I opened the lunch menu. It's an omelet on there. It's avocado toast. I was like, I'm gonna try and get the benefit of the doubt. We'll see what it tastes like. Still need my fries too, so I'm gonna call them. So the women's. Let's see what the men are talking about. Yeah, this will This is so cute. Such a cute store. I think this is the kids store, that's why. Got this really cute Marnie sweatshirt, and I think I like this t-shirt. But yeah, I love shopping at Kith out of the country. Kith was a success. My mom was using a bathroom, but we're walking down the Champs-Elysees now, and we're gonna cross back over the river. There is like everybody like tourists I guess shop on the Champs-Elysees with all the big like designer stores and stuff like that, but there is a mall that I guess the Parisians go to, so that's where we're gonna go, or where we're headed now. the spoils of war today. I went to the mall, Le Bon Marché, and then I went to like the gift store, but everything here is so fire and they have so many options and like designers that I was like, this is a good idea. I've accomplished what I came here for. I deserve a glass of wine. Champagne, Rosado, whatever this is. And then we leave and go home tomorrow. I had to do a little makeshift charcuterie board to go with my wine. You know the vibes. Same restaurant we came to last night for dinner. Huh? È possibile fare linguine di vongole per 2 you want salade gusto e per me è bruschetta. Bruschetta, ok? Sì. Bruschetta? 2. I'm gonna change the cheese. È possibile fare il salad gusto ma con fetta invece di del fromage che vuoi. Pas de fromage pas de set fromage mais con feta. È possibile? First Aperol spritz, we're gonna see if we like it or not. You like it? Enough to drink the whole thing or? Probably not. Okay.